Hello students, welcome to e-classes of P.N. Amasay High School. We will continue with our chapter number 9, Data Handling. Our last topic of data handling is bar graph. A bar graph is a pictorial representation of the numerical data in which bars of uniform width are drawn horizontally or vertically with equal spacing between them. The length of each bar depends on the value of the numerical data that it represents. Bar graphs are one of the means of data handling. Types of bar charts or bar graph. There are two types of bar charts, vertical bar chart or horizontal bar charts. The bar graphs can be vertical or horizontal. Even though the graph can be plotted using horizontally or vertically, the most usual type of bar graph used is vertical bar graph. Next topic is interpretation of bar graph. By studying a bar graph, certain conclusions can be drawn which help in answering the question based on the graph. This is called interpreting the bar graph. Next, drawing a bar graph. How to draw a bar graph? Represent the given data in tabular form. Draw the x-axis, that is horizontal line, and y-axis, that is vertical line. Usually quantitative information is represented along y-axis. The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called the origin. A suitable scale is selected for representing the quantitative information along y-axis. Equally spaced bars of uniform breadth are drawn on x-axis to represent the different types of information. Height of each bar shows the numerical value of each type of information. It is convenient to draw a bar graph on a graph paper since units are already marked on it. Students, I will explain you how to draw a bar graph with the help of an example. Uses of bar graphs. Bar graphs are used to match things between different groups or to trace changes over time. Yet when trying to estimate change over time, bar graphs are more suitable when the changes are bigger. Now students, with the help of an example, I will explain you how to draw bar graph. The following data gives the information of the number of children involved in different activities. Here activities are given: dance, music, art and cricket. Here number of children. Here 30 students are involved in dance. Here 15 students are involved in music, 35 students are involved in art and 40 students are involved in cricket. We have to show this information in the form of bar graph. Now students, to show the information as bar graph, we have to first take a graph paper where we have to draw two perpendicular lines intersecting at 0. Here this is one line, that is horizontal line, which will be represented by x-axis, and this other line will be represented by y-axis. It's a vertical line. These two lines meet at a point 0, which is called the origin point. Here on x-axis, this is x-axis, we will represent activities in which the students are involved, and on the y-axis we will write number of students. Now we will take the scale as 1 unit is equals to 10 students. Students, in the bar graph you will see these types of squares are drawn, and this one square is 1 unit and this 1 unit will represent 10 students. Now students, in the question you can see that 30 students like dance, 15 students like music, 35 students like art and 40 students like cricket. The lowest value is 15 and the highest value is 40. Now students, here on the vertical line, that is on y-axis, number of students are given. So here we will, on this first line we will write 10, then 20, then 30, and 40 and 50, as 1 unit is equals to 10 students. Now first activity in which the students are involved is dance, and 30 students are involved in dance. So here you can see the height of the bar should be this much, as this will represent 30. In this way students, we will draw a vertical bar which will represent that 30 students are involved in dance. Students, now the next activity in which the students are involved was music. In music 15 students are involved. Here you can see, and the vertical line that is on y-axis, the number of students represented are 10, 20, 30, 40, but we have to show 15 students. Here, as I explained you, that this box represent 10 students, and this square box is divided into 10 equal parts, and each equal part will represent 1 student. So here this much height will show 10 students, and after that this line we will consider as 11, 12, 13, 14, and this will represent 15. This much height will represent 15 students. In this way we have to draw vertical bar representing that 15 students are involved in music. Next activity is arts. 35 students are involved in arts. So this will represent 10 students, this line will represent 20, and this will represent 30. After that this one line will represent 31, 32, 33, 34, and this much height will represent 35 students. So students, we have to draw the vertical bar representing 35 students are involved in arts. Last is cricket. 40 students are involved in cricket. So this much height will represent 10 students, this will represent 20, this will represent 30, and this much height will represent 40 students. And in this way we have to draw the vertical bar which will represent that 40 students are involved in cricket. Students, as you can see that the difference between two vertical bars are same. In this way you have to represent the information with the help of bar graph. Students, with this we end our today's video and will continue with our chapter in the next video. Thank you.